I'm thrilled to be back in the city I love and thousands of proud, hard-working American patriots. You're with me. We're all together. We've always been together. And I'd like to begin by asking a very simple question. Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? This election is a choice between whether we will have 4 more years of gross incompetence and failure, or whether we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country.
Und die Bewegung sind Lebensausdruck unseres Volkes und damit ein Symbol des Ewigen. Es lebe die nationalsozialistische Bewegung, es lebe Deutschland!
All right. Hope everyone enjoyed their Madison Square Garden Hitler rally. God, that was quickly that they had it translated into the original German. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he's a crack engineer, isn't he?
I am.
Chris Lavoie. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh my
wow.
God.
Wow. That was just as Hitler. It was even more Hitlery than we thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow.
I could have given you 13 pages of sound bites.
Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. I had
so
them.
much.
I had them for breakfast. No, thanks.
There was so much ick.
Wow.
I only gave you a little bit of the ick.
Yeah. What a perfect week for the big final Sexy Liberal Extravaganza, which is actually comedy, which is punching up at fascists and not punching down at people that you think are less than you, whether they're brown or gay or women or whatever it is. Wow. Who is that a-hole? The one that called
Even Donald's
Puerto
trying to-
Rico the floating pile of
that
garbage.
was a comedian.
Pardon me?
That was a comedian.
A comedian, yeah, and we don't get it if we don't, yeah. 'Cause-
Right.
Oh, he said Republicans are the ones with a sense of humor.
Yes, he did say that.
Okay. Hey, you know what? You have till Thursday if you want to get back in the DNC spirit to get the Chicago Sexy Liberal Show, which is actually comedy, which is actual hilarious comedy that is punching up at fascists the way God intended comedy to be. Imagine my surprise, Chris, to find that it's according to Fox News and this a-hole comedian that only Republicans are funny.
Yeah.
They're the only, because we've been selling out theaters across the country for what is it now? 13 years.
13.
Yeah.
13.
Okay. I just, wow. I don't even want to play it. Do you?
Don't.
It's
You
just
don't have
ick.
to.
You're right. It's an ick factor. So, all right. Everybody says they come to us for us to calm them. Listen, I am my pants just as vigorously as you are. However, we are going to win this thing. You know who calms me is Mark Elias.
All right.
It's like, we are going to win this thing. Just get out and vote. We're going to make sure your vote is counted. Like all this. Oh, we have a legal lady, excuse me, that is a friend of Glenn Kirshner's to talk about. You have to remember, all of these lawsuits are failing. As I keep saying over and over, they are not preparing to win. They're preparing to cheat. The thing Trump said, we have a little secret. Yeah, it's that Mike Johnson will not certify the election.
Only if the Republicans keep the House. If
Right.
they don't, he can't do anything.
They are not planning to win. All we have to do is get. And by the way, I said that. My friend Tony on my bike ride said I don't think he said the same thing. A lot of our regulars and semi-regulars have said. He said I don't think it's as close as the polls are saying. I think she's going to win in a landslide. And I think a lot of the polling indicators tell me that. First of all, what's every scare story we've heard? Black people aren't voting for. I just saw the latest poll. 90%. Is that not
the ABC
7%?
Ipsos poll that came out
7%
yesterday.
are not. I mean, it just every scare poll we get. I mean, tell me this isn't significant. CNN just released new polling that shows Kamala Harris making inroads with traditionally Republican audience. Clinton was up 5 points with them. Biden up 9. She's up 18 points. The late deciders, the independents that they're, polling, she's up by multiple points. They're breaking toward Harris. Just do the work, keep your head down, try not to freak out, which I know is difficult because it's I know everybody focuses on the, oh my God, it's tied. And I don't think any of us knows at this point. Maybe it is, maybe, but that's all the more reason that you've got to get out in record numbers.
Amen.
And I still urge you to vote early if you can. Don't give Louis DeJoy and the post office and Republican effery a chance. By your ballot gets there too late, or they're able to suppress your vote on the day of, because you don't know what they're going to pull day of. right?
Right.
In terms of intimidation, violence, God knows, right? You know, making sure your line is 12 hours long, and so yeah. Anyway,
I was out and about on Saturday night
Yeah.
amongst some friends.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of lapel grabbing.
yes, I bet there was.
What is going to happen? I'm like,
I know. Everyone thinks we
Yeah.
know. We have
Yeah.
the. We have the.
Oh no, I was out at night
Yeah.
across the street
Yeah.
at my neighbor's 60th
Yeah.
birthday
Oh
party.
no! Everyone in my bike club was like, "Ugh, I'm
Yeah.
so nervous."
Yeah. Grab you by the lapels.
Yeah, and I ran into an old friend, and he goes, "What is going on?" And I'm like, "It's gonna be okay."
And bike shirts don't have lapels.
No,
I just
they
want to
don't.
point out. So it was a little uncomfortable.
I might have had no shirt on Saturday, so that was
Shocker.
hard. It was hard to grab.
Several members of my Major Taylor Bike Club will be there Saturday night in solidarity.
Yay!
Adrian, my dreamy Adrian, is going to be taking pictures. He did last time.
he
and he's a
did. He
fantastic
is
photographer.
dreamy.
Oh God, he's such a hunk. Okay.
She used the word hunk.
Oh, Austin Shanks, you're a big football head, former wide receiver for the Rams and the Niners. He's going to be there. He just texted me yesterday.
Sweet.
All right.
Go Niners.
Yeah. No, listen. There's things
Go
that give
Rams.
all of us gas.
Go
One of them
Rams.
is Ali Velshi saying I think it was Uber driver who's Muslim said he's voting for Jill Stein. And then when they broke it down, like why, he just spite. And I'm like, well, then you know who you're spiting is the Palestinians,
Yeah.
most of all. So I hope you enjoy your moral stance, because I'm telling you, Palestinians will cease to exist if Donald Trump gets in. And you know that a vote for Jill Stein is a vote for Donald Trump and for Netanyahu. I mean, I don't take him literally. When he says, I told, Netanyahu, finish the job. What do you think that means? What do you think that means in Trump parlance? What do you think it means when he talks about beautiful, oceanfront property?
It means get rid of Gaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, oh my God, breaking. Michigan Muslims endorse Donald Trump
Yeah.
for president. He promises peace, not war.
No, he does not.
First of all, has he ever kept any one of his promises to anyone? No.
Does nobody remember the mother of all bombs that he dropped?
Yes. Oh my God, John Fugelsang did it. Go look for it. Fantastic, what do you call it? Whole thread about how pro-war Trump actually was. I mean, but anyway, Mehdi Hassan has been great on this. And he's obviously, got a very specific point of view. He said Donald Trump literally said Islam hates us, promises to ban Muslims again from entering the U.S., incited racist hate against the only 2 Muslim women in Congress, and told Netanyahu to, quote, finish the job in Gaza. And these guys are endorsing him as Muslims. This is madness. This is from Mehdi Hassan. I just have to hope it's not significant enough numbers. The fact that, last week we're going, really, Alex Wagner, right before the election, you're giving a voice to the 7% of black voters that are going to do Trump. And by the way, they weren't undecided voters. One of
they
them's a
weren't.
Republican running for Congress.
Exactly.
They're all Republicans
claimed
doing,
they were undecided,
doing
but they were
Republican
not.
and Putin racially divisive talking
Yeah, they were
points.
not undecided voters. They were decided.
I get the distinct feeling this is also going to be a big mainstream media vote. Don't you think? I mean, screw you, LA Times and Washington Post. We will do
Wussies.
this without you, you cowards.
Yep.
We're going to win this. And then, you're going to go down in history as the cowards. I mean, they had a Kamala Harris endorsement written, and Jeff Bezos can't, good for the editors that have resigned at LA Times and at Washington Post. What a bunch of cowards. What's the Washington Post?
Oh,
Democracy dies in
in the dark?
darkness? No, it dies in cowardice.
It does.
And it's just, and like you think he's going to go easy on you if he wins, right?
He doesn't like Jeff Bezos anyway.
He hates him. It's like, what are they calling it? Like preemptive obedience? No.
It's appeasement.
You fascist pieces of. All right, you know what? Michelle Obama was, just channeling me this weekend. 6. Michelle Obama.
I hope you'll forgive me if I'm a little frustrated that some of us are choosing to ignore Donald Trump's gross incompetence while asking Kamala to dazzle us at every turn. I hope that you'll forgive me if I'm a little angry that we are indifferent to his erratic behavior, his obvious mental decline.
Yeah. One more, Michelle Obama.
His
this weekend.
history as a convicted felon.
Thank you.
A known slumlord, a predator found liable for sexual abuse. All of this while we pick apart Kamala's answers from interviews that he doesn't even have the courage to do, y'all.
Thank you. Christopher.
Hi.
I feel like he would do better if you would have a little bit of faith in him.
I would.
Who
I'm
said,
sorry.
I am confident Kamala Harris will be the next president of the United States. We are not cruel. We aren't evil. We don't elect people who are. Who said that?
Zeke and Zeb and Ted and Fred and Bear Brain,
No,
Tennessee.
our very best friend, Liz Cheney. I know that it feels like the vomit's coming halfway up your throat. Push it down. Push it down until next week.
You'll forgive me for
Push
not
it down.
guessing Liz Cheney.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have another hold, please. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, rutabaga. Peas and carrots.
Okay,
Rutabaga.
Chris, I have another one.
All right, let's do this.
That is literally the easiest guess the quote I've ever given you. I know you can do this. Are you ready?
Yes.
Who said I dare anyone to give me a dirty look? I would just say, hey, you know what? I'm Stevie Nicks. And if I get sick, my entire thing goes down. 40 families are out of work, so that's why I wear a mask. That's how I have mask on. Hole. Who said that?
Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah.
Oh, like this, it's right in there. It's right in there. I'm Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks said,
Mick Fleetwood would have been a better guess.
I thought,
right?
I thought you were just referencing
God.
someone.
who else says I'm Stevie Nicks? Okay. I can't anymore with Chris. Only Mark Hamill enjoys your wrong answers. Oh, hi. This message comes from our sponsor, Freedom From Religion Foundation. Freedom From Religion. Did you know that almost 1/3 of Americans have no religion? At least 34% of Gen Z are religiously unaffiliated. I'm in the largest religious group, not ex-Catholics. 2024, not just another election. You know that already. 2024 is a critical movement. Decisions made by elected officials will impact policies concerning health, privacy, and personal freedoms. Free Speech TV and the Freedom From Religion Foundation share a commitment to defending freedom of expression and the importance of critical thinking. That's why we're grateful for support from the Freedom From Religion Foundation, who works to empower people with the knowledge and tools to engage in civic life and protect their rights. Free Speech TV and the Freedom From Religion Foundation share a commitment to defending freedom of expression and the importance of critical thinking. We're grateful for the support from the Freedom From Religion Foundation that works to empower people with the knowledge and tools to engage in civic life. Protect your rights. Only you can do it. For more information on the work of the Freedom From Religion Foundation and their efforts to safeguard the separation of church and state, visit ffrf.org/Miller. That is ffrf.org/Miller. Your vote is your power. Don't sit this one out.